My dear friends, we all are aware of the fact that we are talking about strategic decision making here. Whenever we make strategic decisions, we are actually talking about future, and future is always filled with risks. Whatever decisions we are making today, we are making those decisions on the basis of certain assumptions, and those assumptions can go wrong as well. So we cannot afford to make wrong decisions. So how are we going to cover that risk element? There are two basic tools that are available to us. One of them is to depend on probabilities and expected values. It's a simple tool. What you do is that whatever are the possible values that you can get in the future, you multiply them with the probability, and then you sum them up. So ultimately what happens is that you get a sort of a weighted average result, and this gives you a ballpark figure, I repeat the term, ballpark figure of what to expect in the future. This is a simple tool, very simple in the sense that it's easy to calculate, but at the same time the accuracy of this calculation can be challenged. It may or may not have anything to do with the actual results that you will get at the end of the day. But however, it is a calculated number that gives you an idea of what to expect in actual situations. On the other hand, when we are making complex decisions, one interesting tool that you can use in order to overcome this risk and uncertainty, that is the decision tree. Decision trees are very commonly used in decisions where we have a number of alternate options available at various steps of decision making. So what we do is we divide this decision making into simpler steps, and at every step, whatever are the possible options, we divide them, or we identify them, that okay, this is one option, this is the other option, and then we are able to go for a more viable option. If you look at your screen, you will see a decision tree. This is for a company which is planning to drill for an oil well in a particular location. There are three basic options that we have. One option is not to drill and sell the site. If we do that, we can get some $40 million out of it. Do nothing, sell the site. The other option is that we start drilling straight away. We may have to spend some $50 million here, and if we do that, there are two things that may happen. One is the circle that you see is a possibility कि इसके बाद आपके जो options हैं वो they are not confirmed, but there is a probability associated with that. So if we go for the drill now, there is a possibility which is 0.55, 55% probability hai that you will find oil. If you do that, you will get about $150 million. If you don't, which is 0.45, then you get nothing. There is this possible option. However, if we look at the third option is that we conduct some tests on the soil. हम चेक करके देखें कि यहाँ पे ऑयल मौजूद है या ऑयल मौजूद नहीं है. अगर हम ये करते हैं, then the cost will be $10 million, and at the end of the test there are two options, there are two possible outcomes. One outcome is that it may indicate that there is oil available. There is a 7.7, that is 70% probability that oil is going to be there after the test. However, अगर हम दूसरा ऑप्शन देखें तो there is a 0.3 probability of not getting oil out of it. Now इसी decision tree को हम continue करें अगर और 0.7 वाली साइड पे चले जाएं, that is after the test the result is that yes, oil is there, तो फिर हमारे पास options क्या होंगे? हमें decision लेना होगा again that either we drill, if we drill then there is a 50 million outlay, and if we sell the site straight away at that point in time when the tests are clear and we are sure that there is oil available, तो फिर हम इसको $65 million की वर्थ पे बेच सकते हैं if we sell the site at that time. However, अगर हमें पॉजिटिव रिजल्ट आया हुआ है और हम ड्रिल कर लें तो फिर 0.8 यानी 80% चांस है दैट वी विल गेट ऑयल आउट ऑफ द फील्ड, एंड इफ वी गेट दैट there is a possibility of $150 million, and if, well, there is a 0.2 probability of not getting any oil at all, so there is a risk associated with that as well. So there are various, you can see in this decision tree that there are various options available to you, and once you have the whole decision tree in front of you with the probabilities and with the possible numbers that you can get, it's very easy, very convenient for you to decide which course of action is most suitable for you. कौन से वाले में आपको कैश रिटर्न्स बेहतर मिल सकते हैं, किस रूट पे जाके आप जो है वो लॉस ज़्यादा करने की पोजीशन में चले जाएंगे. So decision making trees or decision trees are a very interesting tool which is used by organizations in complex decision making situations like this.